Why does it feel so good to be the one that saves the day? There's a rush when you're the one who knows the password, the one who can fix the website, and the only one who can close the deal. We call it being essential, but let's be honest, it's mostly an addiction to control. We tell ourselves we can't delegate because nobody cares as much as I do. But actually, the truth is a little closer to, if I give this away, who am I? We confuse leadership with martyrdom. A business that relies on you being the hero every day, it isn't sustainable. It's a ticking time bomb. And if you're a founder, I'll do it myself, it isn't a badge of honor. It's a bottleneck. It's the reason you're overwhelmed. It's the reason you can't focus on strategy. And it's the reason your business stops growing the moment you stop working. I'm Summer, founder of Driven Connection. We help founders and small business owners build businesses that actually run without them. And today, I'm going to show you how to stop winging delegation and start using it as your biggest growth lever. Here is the truth about delegation that nobody told you. Delegation isn't just about time management. It's about leadership mass. When you hold on to administrative or repetitive tasks, nobody does it like you actively shrink your business's potential. Peter Drucker, the father of modern management, said decades ago, leaders only add value when they focus on high-impact decisions. And the receipts back them up. A massive Gallup study of Inc. 500 CEOs found that high-delegator talent grew their companies by 1,751% over 3 years. That is 112 percentage points higher than the CEOs who couldn't let go. The DDI's Global Leadership Forecast found that a leader's ability to distribute work effectively has 5 times the impact of any other factor on reducing burnout. So why do we struggle with it? Because of the incompetence trap. We tell ourselves, I'm smart, I'll just figure it out. How hard can it be? I'm absolutely guilty of this. It's been an area of growth for me personally and professionally. Not too long ago, I needed a new branded slide deck for a major presentation. And here's the thing, I know I'm terrible at graphic design, but I can inch along if it's required. I will procrastinate for days or weeks on anything that involves looking visually appealing. The old me would have sat there, miserable, wasting hours, tweaking fonts I knew nothing about, producing something mediocre just to prove and say I could. The truth was, I wasn't being resourceful. I was lowering the quality of my business when I didn't actually need to. So I made a strategic decision. I delegated it. I hired a pro to build me a set of robust templates. And here's the kicker. I would have never designed something that good on my own. See, it wasn't just about saving time. It was about getting better results than I was capable of delivering for myself. Now, I never have to worry about making it pretty again. The result is better, and I can move forward with confidence. Once you get a taste of that strategic delegation, where the result is superior to what you can do, it becomes addictive. You can't delegate what you haven't identified, whether you need to hire an expert like I did, or hand off administrative tasks to an assistant. The first step is still the same. You have to admit what's blocking you. You have to know what to offload first. Let's use a real-world example, this YouTube channel. To launch a channel like this, you need a researcher, a script writer, camera person, sound engineer, lighting tech, editor, social marketer, community manager, and I'm sure a few more things that I haven't figured out yet. Unless you have funding for day one, you are all of those people. And you can't be all of them forever. You have to choose. For me, I love research, I love writing, I love connecting the dots of complex problems, and I love the moments after someone's watched an episode like this and we get to dive deeper into their business struggles. Those moments connect me with you, and it helps me obtain information that also serves others better. I keep those. Those are my zones of genius. With editing, splicing together different videos, tweaking audio levels, adding visual elements, that brings me no joy. It completely drains my energy. Frankly, someone, like my editor, can do it all better. And she actually likes that side of the business. I practice what I preach because I know that if I had to edit every single video forever, I'd quit before I started. So how do you actually do this without creating a disaster? I'm going to give you a 3-step delegation framework to get you started. Step 1, the A-List Audit. Look at your task list for this week, and I want you to be ruthless. What are things you do every day that you don't actually need to own? Draw an A for a sign next to that task that you want or can delegate. Don't worry about the who is yet. Just identify the what. If you need help with organizing your task list first, go back and watch episode 1. I've linked a template for the task management exercise below. Step 2, prioritize for impact. Now look at those A's. Which one, taken off your plate, would give you the most time back? Or better and more strategically, which one is currently a roadblock impacting your business because you are procrastinating like me in my slide deck? Pick one. You don't have to plan to delegate everything today. And step 3, the 30-minute system creation. This is where some people get stuck. They think they need to write a 40-page manual before they can hand anything off. You don't on day 1, especially if you're transparent with who will be supporting you. Set a timer for 30 minutes, and during that time, document the system step by step for that one task you picked. How? However works for your brain. If you're a writer or a typist like me, tap out a bulleted list. If you're a talker, record a voice note and transcribe it, or record the screen with a voiceover. The goal is to get the process out of your head and into the real world, because here is the secret. When you do this, you create the first steps of your own blueprint. You can choose at what point to delegate it to someone else or build automation tools if you're using them. You have options. And now you know the problem that you're actually trying to solve. But you can't solve what you can't see. So those 3 steps again are: 1, audit your list and find the A's for a sign. 2, pick one high-impact task acting as a roadblock. 3, spend 30 minutes getting the process out of your head. By doing this, you aren't just dumping work. You're building a system. You're building trust with those you work with by moving forward with clarity. And you're building a business that can grow without breaking you. Here's my challenge for you today. Identify one task that you know you shouldn't be doing. Put an A next to it and spend 30 minutes this week documenting how it's done. That's it. One task this week. When you know what type of talent you need and how they can help you move forward, everything changes. If this method helped you find clarity or confirm what you already knew, I'd love for you to reply in the comments and share what that one task was for you. You're building a stronger business, one delegation at a time. Don't let anyone, especially that inner voice saying, "I'll just do it myself," talk you out of it. I'm Summer, and we'll catch up on the next installment of Driven Growth.